Royal FrieslandCampina, a multinational dairy company, is owned by a cooperative of member dairy farmers. The company sells its products in over 100 countries worldwide. The company has set itself the goal of making a constructive contribution towards the transition to a more sustainable future and a more assured food supply, whilst at the same time continuing efforts to protect the environment.
FrieslandCampina, as the world's largest dairy cooperative, fully understands that it can only successfully grow its business when it also puts a lot of effort in becoming more sustainable. Literally from its own 15,000 dairy farms until the moment that we sell our products to consumers and customers.
Here in the Netherlands, there are many thousands of member dairy farmers whose cows supply the milk for Royal FrieslandCampina. The company is developing specific action plans to achieve its own CSR ambitions. Sustainable dairy farming with member farmers from their cooperative in northwestern Europe is one of 4 priority areas.
Ik vind het belangrijk om veehouders te helpen hun bedrijf duurzaam te maken, omdat op die manier de doelstellingen van de veehouder bereikt kunnen worden en van ons, FrieslandCampina. Gezondere koeien, oudere koeien, minder mest, emissie CO2, energiebesparing. Op die manier halen we allemaal onze doelstellingen en ik help de veehouder daar graag bij.
The dairy farm is just one part of the supply chain, but is responsible for 67% of greenhouse gas emissions in the dairy chain. The most important measure for the environment involves decreasing greenhouse gas emissions. And in 2020, Royal FrieslandCampina aims to use 100% sustainable energy.
Nou, onze zonnepanelen hebben het eerste jaar meer dan 100.000 kilowattuur opgebracht. En dat is bijna genoeg om te voorzien in ons gehele energieverbruik. En daar zijn we hartstikke tevreden mee, want het is zelfs boven verwachting. Nou, de zonnepanelen hebben we 2 jaar geleden aangeschaft, met name voor de duurzaamheid, voor ons eigen bedrijf, zelf de energie produceren. En de windmolens hebben we al veel langer. En ik vind het gewoon belangrijk dat stroom CO2-neutraal wordt opgewekt. En ik vind het gewoon goed voor de toekomst toe dat je gewoon duurzaam werkt.
Royal FrieslandCampina also believes that outdoor grazing for cows is important and has introduced various ways of encouraging its farmers to let their cows graze outdoors. A happy and healthy cow produces good milk. It starts with the cows having enough room to move, space to lie down, plenty of fresh air and good nutrition. Farmers whose cows graze for at least 120 days a year and for at least 6 hours a day receive an incentive payment.
Ja, wij vinden maatschappelijk verantwoord ondernemen erg belangrijk. Wij doen daarvoor aan weidegang, aan terugdringen van antibiotica gebruik en het landschapsbeheer vinden we ook erg belangrijk.
Livelihood support and transfer of knowledge to 40,000 small dairy farms in Asia and Africa is also one of the 4 top priority areas in the Royal FrieslandCampina Sustainability Programme. Here in Pangalengan, Indonesia, it was noted that fresh milk production was not reaching its full potential. The problems often faced by dairy farmers were a lack of farming skills, especially in relation to animal health and low feed quality. Royal FrieslandCampina decided to use its expertise in the field to help these dairy farmers through the Dairy Development Programme.
Benefit dari program ini sangat baik, yaitu meningkatkan kualitas susu secara signifikan. Yang kedua, bahwa dari program ini para koperasi memiliki cara yang standar dan sistematis untuk meningkatkan dan menjaga kualitas susu. Dampak bagi para peternak adalah meningkatnya kualitas susu berarti meningkatkan pendapatan, dan meningkatkan pendapatan berarti meningkatkan kesejahteraan para peternak. Kami berharap program ini tidak hanya di KPBS, tetapi dilakukan di seluruh Indonesia, sehingga seluruh koperasi memiliki cara yang standar untuk menjaga kualitas susu, kemudian akan meningkatkan kesejahteraan bangsa Indonesia secara keseluruhan.
The Dairy Development Programme was introduced in 2009, and around $66 million will be invested into the programme over 7 years, until 2016. The funding has been used to create model farms, with improved facilities and farming equipment. Here, farmers across the region will undertake training programs and are shown how the practices used at the model farm can be emulated and adapted to their own farms. As a result of the program, farmers have managed to increase the quality of their milk. This has put these smallholder farmers in a position where they can supply their fresh milk at a higher cost to the global industry.
Saya bisa belajar dari demo PAM itu, bisa meningkatkan kualitas dan kuantitas susu. Terus di samping itu saya bisa meningkatkan pendapatan yang tadinya mungkin jumlah sapi saya sedikit, sekarang alhamdulillah sapinya sudah lebih banyak gitu dari sebelumnya.
Ya, semenjak ada pendampingan dari FrieslandCampina itu peningkatan ya si hasil usaha saya lebih meningkat dan lebih betah di kandang gitu kan. Karena ini udah happy lah gitu kan. Udah enjoy, kita melihara sapi dengan senang hati, ada keuntungannya lebih gitu.
Through increased income, farmers are able to invest in more cows. Before the program, the average ownership was 2 to 3 cows per farmer. Now, many dairy farmers in the region own over 10 cows and are producing on average 15 litres of fresh milk daily at a much better quality. However, the most significant result that the farmers achieved through the Dairy Development Program is the improvement of their family's overall welfare.
Saya kira dampaknya sangat baik terhadap perkembangan sapi perah di KPBS Pangalengan ini, dan juga peternak kami sangat berterima kasih dengan peningkatan pendapatan dan jelas meningkatkan kesejahteraan dan kebahagiaan buat peternak KPBS Pangalengan ini.
On global level, we have dairy development programs in Malaysia, in Nigeria, in Thailand, and also in Vietnam, and of course Indonesia. We support roughly 40 to 50,000 dairy farmers, and the main reason that we have our dairy development program is to move the farmers out of the poverty zone, also develop rural areas with more economic activities, and also, of course, to provide our company with the premium quality of milk for our consumers' products.
Royal FrieslandCampina has set itself the goal of making a constructive contribution towards the transition towards a more sustainable future and a more assured food supply. Food production must be sustainable so that the health of mankind, the environment and the continuity of Royal FrieslandCampina are safeguarded in the future.
The agro-food industry, including FrieslandCampina, has a huge challenge. That is to feed, in 2050, 9 billion consumers in the world. We fully understand that we have to make a sustainable business to bring our nutritious dairy products to consumers in a very efficient and sustainable way.